Hey everyone, Load of Buggy here, back with another Black Ops 1 commentary. Before I get started on the topic at hand today, I just want to apologize for another WMD match, but it's kind of luck of the draw, so you're going to get what you get. This ended up being a really cool, fast-paced game, so thought it would be good for this video. And yesterday we were hit with the news that the Xbox 360 online store has officially been closed down, and obviously a lot of us knew this was coming. Xbox made the announcement that it was going to be coming. But yesterday, it finally happened, and boy, oh boy, was I hit in the feels, because, man, the 7th generation of consoles, the 360 PS3 era, that was where my lifeblood is. That is my home. That is my favorite generation of consoles ever, and obviously that's where we got a lot of these amazing Call of Duty games from. And whenever when the news broke that yesterday was the day and that it was finally happening, it, kind of made me sad, and by kind of made me sad, I mean it really made me sad, because, like I said, this is where it all started for me. I mean, I played some games on the PS2 and some PS1 and whatnot, but in terms of really digging deep and diving into video games, it wasn't until the Xbox 360 and PS3 era, and it's really sad, because the Xbox 360, like I said, it's really what started it all for a lot of us. It really kickstarted the online gaming scene. Especially for Call of Duty. I mean, obviously there was some computer games that had that scene already going in full swing, like Counter-Strike, but in terms of console gaming, it wasn't really big until the Xbox 360 came around, Xbox 360 and PS3. And I remember, I'll just briefly touch on this topic as a whole, because there's an upcoming video I'm going to be making reminiscing of the good old days of the 360. But in terms of the online store, I remember going on there and perusing for some old free-to-play Microsoft arcade games like Doritos Crash Course. Oh my gosh, that game was so fun. Deadliest Warrior, that game was so cool. And Aegis Wing, I remember me and my best friend, childhood friend, still best friend to this day, we would grind Aegis Wing like crazy. And that, if you don't know, that's like I think it's a horizontal shoot-'em-up game. But again, it was free to play. And being broke teenage boys, we found fun in basically every game that we could possibly play. And Aegis Wing was no exception. And I remember a group of friends and I would absolutely slave over Doritos Crash Course, trying to beat each other's best times on the courses and trying to one-up each other every single time we saw each other, and that game was just so much fun. And that was all thanks to the online store. I mean, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have had those great memories. So I'm so appreciative of the Xbox 360 era, and especially the online store providing us with like the first real experience of free-to-play games. Those games were so fun, and I'm sure there were so many more that I missed out on, but specifically Deadliest Warrior, Aegis Wing, and Doritos Crash Course, those three especially, and Harm's Way. Oh, Harm's Way. I think that was another Doritos game maybe. But those three games right there were just so fun, and again, they really ushered in the era of free-to-play games, so I'm really thankful to the Xbox 360 store for providing me with those great memories. But hey, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the Xbox 360 store closing down, so just want to touch on that. And anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, please click subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment down below. Thanks, everyone.